She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Libra. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Now, we're going to take a look at everything overall energy, spiritual guidance. I'll lay a Celtic cross spread for you, and we'll also take a look at love and money and career. And I'll close with a spirit animal card. I love to do that because that way we know what energy is coming to you to support you at this time. Now, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to help you relax, but also to help you open up to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. So beautiful, Libra. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Libra, let's get into it. I'm going to pull from this manifestation deck to get an overall energy for your reading. Alright, you've got, okay, I thought that was two cards. It's one. Take inspired action. So divine is saying to move forward, but from a place of inspiration, not from a place of like what you have to do, not from a place of obligation or a place of even responsibility. And I'm not saying to neglect those things, but what I am saying is at this time, what divine is saying is to shift your focus to what it is that you really want, what it is that you're passionate about, okay? And that's a part of the balance. Is sometimes obligations take center stage. Sometimes the responsibilities that we have, it just kind of, that's what we have to focus on at the time. But you're going to find that things move with you. Universe is really lining things up for you right now where you can take time to focus on what you just really, really love and enjoy. Okay? So that's a beautiful space to be in. Ashe. All right, let's see what goddess is coming to you for support. All right, there are three. All right, you've got Maiev, cycles, and rhythm. So divine is calling you to really pay attention to your body and how you are feeling, because that's a direct reflection of your energetic well-being. So if you're feeling like your stomach is tying in knots, and that anxiety, that really speaks to how the things around you are not aligning with what you really need and what you really want, okay? Or if you're having constant headaches, a lot of times that means that we're taking in too much information. It's just too much. We need to turn off the lights. We need to go into the darkness. We need to rest. We need to relax, rejuvenate, and go into our divine feminine energy. Okay, so listen to your body and notice the cycles and the patterns that you're experiencing, because that's also going to tell you a lot, especially for women with your cycle. If you're noticing changes with your cycle, a lot of times that's a direct reflection of being either stressed or being in a new environment or something that is important for you to pay attention to right now. Like, how is that affecting your body? So definitely, yes. It says honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions, okay? And give yourself grace as you feel those things. Diana comes to you with focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. And that goes back to the card that said to take inspired action. So Diana is coming to you and saying, cut out the distractions. Focus on what it is that you really want. She's got her bow and arrow there. So she's got her eye on the bullseye, and she knows exactly what she wants. And she's not going to let anything else get in the way. Okay, and remember, this is inspired action. So this is about what you want, what you truly are passionate about. Okay, so be focused on your passions at this time. You've also got Damara, which is about guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. And this is also about taking pain and experiences that you had as a child that you went through and transmuting that into wisdom and healing energy for others. Because a lot of times souls who have such healing abilities, and that's coming through for you, that you are absolutely, you have healing energies, you have healing abilities and healing gifts. A lot of times that manifests that ability to help others from the pain that you've been through as a child. And so this happens with a lot of healers. You know, you go through it, you understand it because you've been through it. And so, yes, know that every experience that you've had in your life you've gone through it for a reason, and there has been a lesson that you've gained, okay? And you're going to find that now you're tapping into ways in which you can take those experiences that you had and the reflections that you have made on those situations and circumstances have really helped you to grow. And so you're going to be able to use that wisdom to help other people, okay? Some of you are working with children, though, as teachers or guidance counselors or social workers, or you might just come into contact with a lot of kids on your job. You may work with a sports community project, or, you know, like you're just coming in contact with children. And so know that those words that you share with them, that eye contact that you give them, that attention that you give them, it really is helping them to have a much more positive experience as a child, as a growing person. And that is so important and so beautiful. All right, so for shadow work, this is something that may come as an opportunity for you to grow and for you to understand yourself on a deeper level. So you've got the card for distorted desire. It says conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need that's driving it. So I feel like this goes back to those cards about focus, about taking inspired action. And Diana is coming to you saying, keep your eyes on what is really, truly important. There may be some desires that you have, or some things that you've been focusing on that have not really aligned with where your soul is guiding you to go. I feel like this may be a desire to sort of, what I'm getting is the energy of like wanting to please someone that is not deserving of that energy from you. They don't deserve that from you. They don't deserve that energy. I feel like this could be a family member where something did not work out. This was a connection. This could also have been a friendship, or even a partnership in work, okay, on your job, where you have just felt like there was something, a benefit that you wanted to see from this person, and you've been trying to like prove yourself to them, but you don't need to do that. They don't deserve that level of energy from you. In fact, what I'm seeing is that they should be proving themselves to you, because there was something that they did that betrayed your trust, or that made you sort of second guess their intentions. I feel like you may be taking on this approach where you're trying to prove yourself or patch things up or work really hard to make things work with them because of wounds that you have experienced in your past. And so Divine is saying here with this card to really realize your worth. Because when you realize your worth, you're going to bring your focus to the things that are truly for you, because you're going to know that that's what you deserve. Okay? All right. We're going to lay a Celtic cross spread to see what messages are coming through for you, beautiful Libra. Let me make some more room. Okay. More cards for Libra. 5 more cards. 5 more cards. Got 1, 2, ooh, 3, and I need one more. Okay. All right. For your current situation, you have 9 of Pentacles, and that is crossed with King of Cups. So I feel like there's someone in your life that you feel has been blocking your abundance, and it's not that they're doing it out of a place of like hatred or spite. It's almost like they're sheltering. This could be a parent. This could be a person that you've been in a relationship with, that King of Cups. This could be romantic energy there, but it's like a person that has just held you back from really going after what you wanted. And I also feel like there's this tendency of this person to hold you at such a high regard that you feel like you're pressured to do more than what you should do. Like they think that you're so strong and you are. But it's like sometimes when we assume these things of other people, we just put too many obligations on them. And I feel like that's what's been going on. Like there's someone who has been saying, oh, you're strong, you can handle it. You're this, you can do this. You can do all, like you can handle it all, right? And it's because, this is what's coming through very clearly. It's because they admire you. And it's because ultimately they think very highly of you. But what they're doing is they're setting the bar unreasonably high. And so you're left with this 9 of Pentacles where but it's conflicted, right? So they're getting in the way of your balance of your energy and your nurturance for yourself versus your obligations, okay? So what I'm getting is boundaries. There's someone in your life that you need to draw some boundaries with and just sort of let them know, yeah, I am strong and I appreciate your vote of confidence in me. Ashe, yes. But by the same token, I need my rest. I am human, okay? And just really value your sense of well-being, okay? And be willing to put your foot down for that in order to protect it. For your bases, you have Page of Wands. So this is about you, like, playing. This is about you having fun. This is about you moving in the direction of what makes you feel good. And it's really about getting in touch with your passion, okay? So everything in your life right now is moving you in that direction. And of course, you're feeling some challenges with that, but just know that that's the direction that universe is guiding you in, because it's what you really want. And sometimes there's some fear there or some doubt, but it's what's really best for you. And so Divine wants you to do what makes you happy. For your past, you've got Ace of Wands. I feel like there was you had this bolt of lightning. It was like this spark that you felt. And it was like inspiration, right? But now you're looking back and you're kind of saying, is this really what I want? I feel like some self-doubt has crept on the scene, and you're starting to doubt this creative inspiration that you've been feeling. But for your present, you've got the Emperor. So Divine is saying to not give way to any self-doubt, because you're being presented now with the energy of Emperor, stability, being grounded in your goals, and taking this Ace of Wands, this initial idea, this passion that you have, and really making it happen, giving it some weight, some value, okay? For your future, you have Eight of Swords. So Divine is saying that this is a heads up. And this is where I feel like some of that self-doubt that came into play with that Ace of Wands, that's what Divine is leading you away from and saying, you don't have to doubt yourself. You are absolutely free to explore your passions and to make your dreams a reality. So you don't have to feel caged. You don't have to feel like you can't spread your wings and fly. So just remain in that state of that emperor state where you are taking action and you're really allowing these ideas to flow to a point where it becomes something that is sustainable. It becomes something that can help support you financially or emotionally. It just makes you happy, okay? Because this is something that you've done and you've put together and you have created it. For your power, you have Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of fire energy right now, because with Page of Wands being your basis and then your power being your Knight of Wands, it's like Divine is saying that your ability to make your inspiration, take that and transmute it into something really solid, really sustainable, is so strong right now. So you don't need to doubt yourself. You don't need to doubt yourself, okay? I also feel like opportunities are going to come about for you. It's going to be quick. With this Wands energy, it's quick, okay? And you want to harness it. Don't sit on an opportunity that comes to you. When you notice opportunities, jump on it, okay? Because that's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is not taking time to second guess himself. They are so confident. And it's like, you might not be feeling confident right now, but just tell yourself, I got this. I am more than capable. I am competent. I got it, you know? And beware of your self-talk right now. Because with that Eight of Swords, that's thought energy. So I feel like the hindrance that would come through your thoughts. And so you want to make sure that you are aware of what you're thinking and what you're giving your energy to as far as your mental energy is concerned. For the people around you, you've got the Devil. So there's somebody who is like, they're not on the same page as you, but there's something that you have in common. And there's something that clicks between the both of you. And you feel like when you connect with them, it's like, it almost feels like so soothing to you because it feels familiar and it feels like they are sort of full of the energy that tempts you or that takes you away from what's really right for you. It could be somebody who feeds into thoughts of self-doubt. Like if you say, I don't know if this is going to work out. And they're like, I know. Because this so-and-so and such didn't work out for me. So, it's like they're kind of talking you out of things that are really right for you. So be aware of that, because you don't have time for that. You need to be moving forward because you have so many beautiful things. Like just your oracle card, take inspire action. And Diana came to you with focused intention. Like just cut out the distractions. Cut out the distractions, okay? For your hopes and fears, you have Five of Wands. I feel like there is a conflict that has been weighing on you, and you're worried about how it's going to play out. This could be with family or it could be with work, but there is a conflict. And for some of you, this is internal conflict. Like you're almost afraid of sabotaging your plans because of negative thoughts or not believing in yourself. But there is a conflict that you have been worried about, that you're like, is this going to take me away? Is this what's going to do me in for good? No. No, it's not, because you won't let it. Because you're taking inspired action and you're moving forward, okay? And for those of you that's pertaining to that conflict is about other people, you know, look, she's got her boxing stuff on, she's ready. Like, don't even pay them any mind. I feel like there are, like, any opposing forces in your life right now, you're going to be so able to rise above that, and it's not even going to phase you. But what's important is to not keep your eyes on that, because that's you know, that's a distraction. For your outcome, you have 3 of Pentacles. So there is some work, some collaboration that you will be doing, some building, some growing that you are going to do. And it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beneficial because it's going to be aligned with your path. And if you have opportunities to work with other people over the next couple of weeks, I would say do it. Always with caution, you know, don't just jump. And especially when it's, you know, pertaining to other people, always, you know, feel things out. Make sure, you know, keep your eyes open. But give yourself the opportunity to collaborate and work with other people, because there's something good that's going to come from that. Let's pull some cards for love. Divine, what message do you have? Okay. I'm taking these. And this one. This one is like, take me, take me. All right, you've got communication. You've got courting. So I can see that something is going on. Like it's definitely, oh, and very soon. I feel like there's something that's moving to the next level. You know, with this courting card, courting looks different for different people, but I feel like whatever stage you're at right now, it's going to move to another level. This could be going from dating to moving in with one another, or going from dating to engagement, or from engagement to marriage, or I just feel like there is a deeper level of commitment that is coming. And I feel like with this communication card is that you might not, your person may not have communicated this desire to you, or this may be you with them. You may want a deeper level of connection, right? But somebody wants to go deeper. And yeah, I feel like that's how it's gonna move. That's how it's gonna move. There's a deeper desire for commitment. Okay, so yes. Look out, because I feel like there's going to be a message of some sort, or there may be a, hey, can we talk? Or there might be a little bit more with that dinner y'all go to, you know, at a restaurant, you eating out, and there's a conversation that pops up. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of desire that either you or your person is communicating to one another, where you want to move to a deeper level. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards for money and career. All right, you've got, okay, so there's something that you're supposed to be writing, and I feel like you're putting it off because this is the denial card. There's something that you have denied yourself the freedom to create or to write. And so Divine is saying to open up to that. And if for you this is not writing, then it is a creative form of expression. So it could be singing, it could be dancing, it could be speaking. You know, with Libra, that's your air energy, so I feel like your voice is involved here. But there's something that you're supposed to be sharing, and once you allow yourself to move in that direction where you're expressing this talent, you're going to find that that aids you in the way of creative endeavors. It's going to help you move in that direction of that 3 of Pentacles, where you're building and growing financially and in your wealth. So Yeah. Open up to the possibilities. Open up to expressing your talents. And don't let self-doubt get in the way. All right, let's see what animals are coming to you. You got two. They came out so beautifully. I have to read both of them. Okay, so you've got the dolphin. Oh my gosh. And you've got the polar bear. All right, so there's your dolphin. You've got two of them there. Ashe. They look so peaceful. All right, that's intelligence, grace, and playfulness. You are being guided to be like a child. And that children card came up before the Damara card. So there's something going on here with children. Okay. But also that's your child energy and also your inner child, embracing that. Have fun and enjoy life. Be playful, spontaneous, enthusiastic, and carefree. Find what excites you. That's what Divine has been saying, your passion, your inspiration. Reconnect with that. Make your mark in the world. We are here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. And then you've also got the polar bear. Okay. All right. It says brave, resourceful, and enduring. Those are the energies that are coming to you now. You are being guided to ignite your spark for life. See, that's your Wands energy that kept coming through. And triumphantly move forward towards your heart's desires. You possess the emotional and physical strength to navigate any landscape with grace and conviction. Okay? So move forward, Libra. You've got some beautiful things on the horizon. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. And yes, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.